And we're back, everybody, with more The Long Dark. Today we're gonna go back to Coastal Highway to grab some salt. I'm also thinking maybe taking back some of our ptarmigan feathers to repair... what's it called? The bedroll. I think we got cloth up there. Shouldn't be an issue. I don't think cloth is going to be an issue in Coastal Highway. We simply need to take down with us some ptarmigan down. Everything else should be alright. Yeah. So, hello plane shifter, welcome back. Okay, went one more beachcombing trip and then went to Bear Creek collecting all the cattails I could from like 5 birch saplings. Very nice. Just made it into Raven Falls rail line. Is that in the ravine? Okay, so for fish, this is gonna probably be cured by the time we come back. We should have enough salt on the box itself for now. And let me just double check if we got a take back or anything, or, you know, just making sure I'm not gonna go unprepared. Yeah, we should be alright. Right, we got 3 sticks, 3 coal, we're okay on meds. Maybe we'll even just grab some of the cured leather to actually just repair our gloves. Hopefully we won't get attacked by a wolf again soon enough. I might just also consider wearing the bunny gloves for now. I'm not sure. Because we would have like +1 warmth. Well, half a degree more on warmth and then 1 less on windproofness. But the bunny gloves are so much easier to repair. Going back and forth for that. Not sure what to do. I don't think there is a right answer, because both gloves are good in their own way. I think we're good. I just need to grab the ptarmigan down. Got the hacksaw. I don't think we're gonna need the hatchet. And the hacksaw should cover for any needs that we might need. Got our knife for salt. Thinking of just doing this, we should have 6 kilos of bear meat back there. So I mean, just grab 2.5 liters of water and should be good to go. We got like hundreds of kilos of uncooked bear. Most of it is ruined, but I believe from our last trip that we went there, we should still have some fresh. Or gamey, about 50%. Anyway, how's the weather? It looks okay. A little bit too cold. A little bit too cold. Headed to Carter. Damn. This trip, I've used 4 cups of coffee. Oh boy, coffee. And I got quality tools on that last bench coming around. You're right. Nice. Yeah, you'll find plenty of quality tools while beachcombing. So far, I've supplied most of my bases with beach tools that came from Coastal Highway. And this is kind of the reason why I want more salt. We still got tons of fish here. We're gonna do a bunch of cured fish. We'll probably cook some as well, just to have more vitamin C available. But I'm gonna say another batch of cured fish wouldn't go to waste. I need to grab a little bit of cured meat itself. There. I think we're good to go. It's just we need to wait a little bit for the weather to just warm up. Maybe I'll even... Oh, we're out of water as well. That's kinda sucky. I think I could have started a fire as soon as I started the game. Boo! I forgot. Well, nothing I can do about it now. Could spin the match, but seeing it's -13, I know the route that we're gonna take. Let's just move on. It's getting colder. Hopefully we don't get hit by a blizzard. That's the only thing that could set me back right now. The cold, we can deal with the cold. Is it that way? Maybe it's better if we go this way, right? Yeah. Can I find a nice place to go? Also, I was checking, I was in Lemur's stream before, and I've talked about this a couple of times. And you can find matches in the lockers while beachcombing, also a whetstone with the same chances. One in 1,000 chance of finding them. And Lemur did find it. It only took him 600 days. But yeah, he's got, he found some matches in the locker while beachcombing. It's just so hard to find them though. 1 in 1,000 chance. He got it. Actually, well, I think I heard Zach Nifane saying that he got some matches from it. But apart from him, just Lemur as well. Hopefully one day we'll be in Coastal Highway and we'll be presented with the same luck. Okay, this base is actually good to get out of Mystery Lake. I think I prefer this route than going from camp office to the exit. I think this is a lot better. We got a Wolfie on our left. He shouldn't cause us any issues, but how about if we just grab our bow nonetheless? I'm not planning on doing much beachcombing. I guess we should get there like in the afternoon, so we should have time to just grab the meat, grab the water, deliver it. Then we'll kill a little bit of time. We'll do a little bit of beachcombing, see what RNGs will give us today. A few saplings will be appreciated. Not that I'm lacking saplings at all up there. Or down there? I guess it's down there. Either way, we need salt. I don't think we'll have much salt here in Mystery Lake to keep us going for long. I'm thinking bringing the 3 bags. We're going to use the travois. So the travois is going to be wrecked by the time we get back. Seriously, that thing consumes more deer hide than a freaking car consumes gas. Can warm up here. Instead of then like doing a hard right and warming up in the cave, we'll just do it here. That way, once we get to the ravine, we can just go straight on the path. Quick warming up. And, you know, as we keep going, the weather should keep warming up as well. So we'll have less and less need of warming up. It's already at -5. Dude, this is actually pleasant. We might be able to get to the trailer and Coastal Highway. We'll see, we'll see. On the second cave in the ravine, if I feel like we need to stop there to warm up, we will. I probably will, just to be safe. Patience is a virtue. I'm also sprinting just to make sure we're just gonna get there that much faster. Ooh, we should grab whatever birch bark we can find here. That's not a bad idea. I wasn't thinking about that, but we'll need, well, eventually I'll need it for whatever trades we're gonna do. So let's pick it up. It has been a while since we cleared this place out, so we should be able to find some. Of course, it would also be useful in Mystery Lake, but I think we'll use it more for trading rather than ease at this point. As long as I don't get too greedy, that is. After that wolf attack, we actually recovered our health pretty nicely. It has been, what, 2 days? Oh yeah, and then the infection, well, that was kind of a bugger. That will be okay. After Mystery Lake, I think I will just take this rope down and go straight to Bleak Inlet. That's gonna be interesting. And then we'll leave Forlorn Muskeg for after Bleak Inlet. I can't remember if I grabbed the pin for the milling machine in Bleak Inlet. That's why I'm taking this rope instead of going to Forlorn Muskeg to pick up some coal before we set up base there. We'll pick up the coal later, I guess. Hey, hello Narf. Welcome back. Good to see you. I've been yapping about going and grabbing salt to Mystery Lake so far, and that's what we're about to do. We're already in the ravine, about halfway done. We'll do the trade that I currently have active for the trader for 3 bags of salt, and I'm gonna bring them back. 30 kilos of salt should keep us going for a while in Mystery Lake. It might be a little bit too much if you ask me, but no, is this a blizzard? Well, that sucks. It's not like I can do much. Yep. Clothes are fine. We still got our emotional support potato, by the way, Narf. I hope you're taking good care of your potato as well. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Our clothes are good-ish. Yeah. Just skip, like, I don't know, 6 hours. We'll cancel it if the blizzard goes away. Well, oh shoot, I don't have water. I mean, I guess I could spin the match. I'm not gonna die because of one match. It's fine. How about wood? We do have a little bit of cedar here, but how about if you just grab a few sticks? I did jinx myself. I said the only thing that would stop me would be a blizzard. So the game is like, okay, a blizzard it is then, Sen. Happy days. Still got a Benny here. We could hunt it. Whatever. We'll start our little fire here, -4, so a few sticks will do. Match, stick. just in case I fat-fingered my mute button. And I don't know, but we'll keep 3 sticks with us. That's the amount of sticks I like having. And we'll do 2 liters of water. We're warming up by 1 degree. And just skip time. Actually, the blizzard is gone. I'll still have the water. So good thing I didn't waste too much wood on this. I don't really need anything else. Let's get this done. Grab our bow. Not that the ravine has any predators, but it just feels comfortable having the bow in my hand at all times. You know, man, always like grabbing their wood. Wait, I'm playing with Astrid. That joke doesn't work as well. Oh, yeah, let me grab these quality tools and bring them back. They have been sitting there for, I don't know, 200 days now. Well, I'm just gonna follow the tracks. A box of quality tools tried to escape into the wilderness. Yeah. I do like to just bring quality tools or woodworking tools on magical journeys, and sometimes I'm too heavy and just, you know, drop them for a few 100 days so can enjoy the wild by themselves. I'm sure the quality tools had some fun time. I mean, they don't lose condition. It's fine. And we can rest assured that there's no one else taking these paths other than us. I mean, nobody passed by here in 200 days, so I think it's fine. I made the furniture workbench in my fun run, until waiting for bear hide to cure to make the bear rug. I haven't done one of those. I keep using the hides for my own bear coats and bedroll, so keep running out of hides. I haven't managed in 400 days to actually build up bear hides. Also, we were kind of screwed on bears for some reason. We only found the something pond bear in Mystery Lake. We didn't get the Trapper's bear or Mystery Lake bear itself. I have no idea where my bears are. I know I should have more bears. Just making sure auto walk is off. You don't want to walk off this. They went on vacation. The ravine is indeed a brilliant place to take a little bit of a vacation, I'd say. There we go. It's all good. A little bit of sprinting, and we're in Coastal Highway. It really sucks. We kind of wasted most of our day just waiting for that blizzard to go. I had 3 epic ones in Coastal Highway, so maybe you're straight into my run. They usually got 3 in Coastal Highway, though. Even though there's only 2 active at a time. But that's the thing, like, I should have another bear somewhere in Mystery Lake. Maybe I'm not aware of one of the spawns, and that's where the bear is, but you got trappers, you got the Mystery Lake bear and the pond bear. Wait, is there a bear in trappers as well? But we have been through trappers. I had misanthrope, Quonset, and fishing bear. Yeah, those are the 3 bears. The fishing bear, its spawn is actually here, and it just does a little bit of a walk to the fishing huts. We got a deer. Hi. I think they moved the trapper's bear, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, okay. Maybe that's why I haven't seen that bear in ages. That might have been pre, like, wilderness refresh. I can hear it. Auto walk is off. Oh man, I've had a couple close calls already in this run where I just turned off auto walk just in time. I don't think it would have killed us in any of those moments, but it would have done a lot of damage. I'm still gonna try and deliver the stuff to the trader today. That way we can just, you know, grab our salt, rest, and then go back. I don't intend to do much here. The main thing is really just repairing our improvised bedroll that we left behind. I brought 10 feathers with me. That should give us like 2 shots at repairing. I'm expecting to repair it all the way to 100, so I don't have to worry about it so much. Plane Shifter is saying on YouTube side, North, that he has seen Trapper's Bear. So it just depends on the spawns. I don't know, I've been quite unlucky with bears lately. Like, we only found that one bear that I only heard at the distance in Ash Canyon, and nothing else for ages. And we didn't really explore that much. What's it called? Timberwolf Mountain. We only found one in Blackrock. Right? It was the one next to the cougar. Yeah, we only found that one bear as well. I'm pretty sure there should be more spawns in Blackrock. I mean, I don't know Blackrock that well, and I didn't check the map. Oh well. If the bear meat here is already like beyond giving it to the trader, we'll just send a deer or a couple of wolves. Everything should be refreshed. We haven't done anything in Coastal Highway for a while. We can also hunt the Misanthrope's bear. That guy should be up. This guy, the Quonset bear, he should still be downed. I think we killed it, well, not too long ago, before we went to Mystery Lake. You know, it was just there, he was handy. I think I'm just not having the best luck. Oh, little wolfie there. I'm gonna pretend I don't see him. Boo. Okay, he saw me. So long, sucker. I'll enter the car and exit. Maybe they'll leave us alone. Lose track of us. Okay, we're good. Probably. I did aim for a second before entering the car, so he must have started the charge attack. Let's hope everything's okay. Yeah, it should be alright. A little bit too foggy. Kind of a shame. Well, let's see. Let's see if I'm right about the Quonset's bear being down. Another thing that I wouldn't mind finding here would be the unicorn moose. We killed it, I don't know, about 300 and maybe 20 days ago, and we never saw it again. Well, let's try and avoid that doggo. We're gonna have plenty of food here for sure. I hear a doggo. Just that guy. No moose, unfortunate. Alright, we'll grab a little bit of this, maybe 2. Yeah. I'll check on the bear meat in a second. Oh, let's eat. Here. Oh my goodness, that was a small. Anyway, we'll grab another piece in a second. First things first, I want to drop the quality tools here. I mean, I guess we could just grab one of those and take it to Mystery Lake. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, everything's good, right? I don't think I need any of this. Just the bedroll. It's at 14%. So yeah, we gotta repair that bad boy. We got a little cured black bear hide there. We should have another one here. Okay. 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 I think it's just a matter of grabbing some water. Shoot! No water at all. Well, somebody has been naughty, drinking all this water and not replenishing it. I guess another match is gonna be used. All right, we'll eat that one. Ah, that's a big piece finally. There we go. Drop. That wolf is not coming towards us. This moldy bear meat. Oh, wow, 52%. So it's just about right. Yeah, as you see, we got a huge pile of bear meat here. I'm not gonna sweat it too much. And yeah, I think doing a little bit of water is in order. I don't think we'll have. I don't think we'll have time to actually do the trade thing today. We'll see. Or actually, hold on. How much water do I have? We got just about enough to do it. It's 225. We got a liter inside. We'll boil some water when we come back. All right. Do that. Grab. Let me double check. I think it's 6 kilos. 6 kilos and 225 of water. Just need to make sure the meat that I pick up is all a bit above 50%. Yep, that's the 6. I'm considering Travois, but since we were going to rack it, let's just use this. And how's my weight? Yeah, it should be alright. Now, the wolves are going to be on this. And this is kind of an issue because we haven't cleared the area in such a long while. I'll keep my head on a swivel. We should also have water now that I'm thinking in the fishing hut. Okay. This was the most dangerous part because there's a lot of banks and snow bits where the wolves can just come and attack us from, but I think we're safe. Now we actually can see into the far distances if anything is coming to us. A little deer there. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll go into the hut. Let me see if we got more water there. I would like to drink a little bit of water. That fish was very salty. Yes, coastal highway. One day we'll come back to stay here for a little while. I'm really stressing about making it to the dam. The trailers. I'll need the bad ASAP. I thought you were already very close to it. Yeah, we do have a little bit of water here. We'll grab more liters so we can actually drink it and just move on. I might just drop one of these liters there. I don't know. And just make it back to to Mystery Lake without any water. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely have to make water once we get there. Well, you said you were in the ravine before. You just gotta follow the tracks. So, yeah, you're gonna have plenty of beds in the trailer area. You'll be fine. You even got some ptarmigans in the back. If you don't have your bow, yeah, you don't have your bow yet. So you got some ptarmigans in the back for a quick meal. Some cattails as well, the river. I mean, the Mystery Lake, because you haven't been there, it's pretty chock full of food still. Also, this bear, I'm surprised he didn't come and sniff us. I would kill it, just for its hide. Right, do a little bit more sprinting. First, we're gonna have to go back, come back here, go back. Done and done. Ready to trade. There are should trigger soon enough. Is there anything here that we would like to grab beachcombing wise? Doesn't look like it. There's something there. Here leather would be clutch. But no, we got a little fishy. Just gonna make it back. We're already tired as we are. I might sleep for a couple of hours so I can sprint. Because if I start sprinting now, we'd probably just drain it. Yeah, we'll be fine. Gotta burn those calories somehow. Also, it's more efficient for you to actually sprint than walking, calorie-wise, not fatigue-wise, I believe. Like, the distance that you travel while you're sprinting when you get to a certain place is lower than if you were walking. The bear is there. Oh boy, I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted. But you don't get a free fire tomorrow. I want an extra hide for Mystery Lake. It's not even for to leave it here. I want to take that hide with me. If anything, I might as well take like the long route and kill the bear down there as well. That would be 2 exorites for Mystery Lake. Maybe we can even do a bear rug. I do like that idea. And how's my bedroll? 85%. The bedroll doesn't need any love. The jackets will need some love soon, but not too soon. It should, like, give it enough time to cure both bear hide and then some. And we already got 1 bear hide cured. Just, you know, I'm gonna save it for the jackets if I need them. Oh, hello, Cause. Congrats on your 35 stream streak. Oh my goodness, look at you go. So, it doesn't reset if you miss a stream, I guess? I thought it did. Oh. Okay. Hi. Nice to see ya. I should really kill these guys before the Aurora hits. I'll sleep for 3 hours though. We're getting very fatigued. Maybe I was lurking last stream. Ah, we got a lurker cause. Okay, fair enough. Well, good to know that you were here. Just gonna sleep for 3 hours. We are extremely tired. Oh. Okay. Should be fine. It's just 3 hours. It's not too much. Drink. But also, if you watch some of the VOD, you can save your streak. The more you know. They let you do that if you're over a certain amount, like over 10. I don't know what the number is. Okay, fair enough. Nice, nice. But, oops, I can't skip that apparently. Oh, I can. Just press space. Very spooky. Let's move on. Does it auto-save when you enter a transition zone? Does it save if you enter a transition zone? I know it saves when you enter and exit a house. Does it save when you go from region to region? I wanna say yes. But I might be wrong. Does anybody know? Now that I know how to skip through the trader dialogue, it's a lot more appealing. And Cause is saying on Twitch, no save after transition, I think. Okay. I just can't remember myself, Cause, if there is or isn't. I mean, I will be getting out of here soon, so we'll keep a close eye on it. The beautiful Aurora's coastal highway. I'm getting hit in the face by all this wind. Why do you do this to me? A lot less wildlife than I thought. I was expecting a lot more wolves to give me grief. But besides the bear that should be around there, got nothing. My God, this wind. I think back when the PS5 was crashing all the time, it made me lose out on the intended travel, and I reset back to the previous region. Jesus, I was in. Yeah, that's insane. That would drive some people crazy, or just drop the game completely. Yeah, that's some bullshit that I wouldn't put up with for sure. I'm glad the PC version is a lot more stable. But right now, it's a little bit better, right? Ever since the last update they did on the PS5. I haven't seen you crash that often. It was pretty bad. Okay, there's our salt, 30 kilos. We're gonna need to use our travel for this. Let me get into position. Assume the position right about here. Question mark, smiley face. Yeah, this travel is probably not gonna last the whole trip. It's at 53%. So I might need to do a quick repair on it before we go. Right. Two things that we must do before we go. Repair the travois, repair the bedroll. And the bear. Okay, this is starting to be a pretty big list. Hello, Tolask. You can sprain your ankles, so it auto-saves. Yes, that is true. That is true. Did you hear that, plane shifter? That is always an option. If you get injured in any way whatsoever, a wolf attack, a bear attack, any kind of a mauling or a sprain, it auto-saves immediately. So you got that going for you. The thing is, like, whenever I'm trying to get a sprain on purpose, it seems like it doesn't work. The game knows. Besides, you don't really need an autosave plane shifter if you think about it. Just don't die. You must... Well, when you go from the ravine into Mystery Lake, you immediately got the trailers next to it, so you can easily save there. Actually, most areas have like a little trailer or a little area where you can save your game. Oh no, it's not that. It's my kids won't really let me play. Oh, those little buggers. They got addicted. Oh no. I've never tried just not dying. I should give it a go. Yeah, I mean, it's a 50-50 100. You know, like, oh. Is he coming? Is he not coming? Where is he? You got a 50% chance of success, 50% chance of failure, and odds are you're gonna 100% always pick up the wrong choice. Okay, we're gonna have to face this guy. I'd rather face him right now in the eyes while we're straight than over the banks. Damn, that was kind of scary. There's another wolf. This guy came to us and another wolf kind of buggered off. Wait, did I think I dropped the ball? No, I didn't drop the ball. That bark made me jump. It made me jump as well. So yeah, I'm quite ready to just drop the travel at any second. I don't want to corrupt my save. I can take the mauling, it's fine. We'll repair our clothes. We'll survive. But I don't want a wolf mauling to break my safe just because I'm carrying a travois while it attacks us. Okay, we're good. I think. Right. I'm gonna drop the salt right here. We'll pick it up in the morning. Before we go, we definitely need to repair that travois. It's not gonna last. I'm working my way to the dam now. I thought you were talking about Sam the Wolf here in Coastal Highway. He was so eager to have us in just a second ago. I guess this can be like for a late game thing. Just grab a whole bunch of teas. 10 cured maple sapling. Is there anything else that he has like? Not really. Everything kind of sucks, so I think I'll just have more salt. Salt is so easy to just grab. 6 kilos and a little bit of water. Later on, when we're doing this a little bit more seriously with the trader, I'll probably just reload in save scam to get the books that I want. For now, salt will be enough. Oh, hi. So let's repair this before I forget. I think we did see all the buffer memories here. Oops. Keep forgetting it's not escape. You exit that. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Don't we have... Yes. Look at this. This green lamp is so good. Best lamp in the game, by the way. Doesn't... It's just consistent lighting. Like, these guys just flash a lot. Like those ones. This one can dim in and out. But that one, that's just consistently good. I also like how the TV kind of... just gives you that ghostly light. Sick. I kind of miss this space. There's still more I want to do in it. But we'll do it later, yes. Later is always a good time to do things. Holy shoot. I thought we would repair this more than 30%. I'm not gonna lie. Should have checked on the bedroll or something. Oh, and we only got 2 cloth. We'll also grab the 2 cured leather. Okay. We could make more cloth, I believe. We got... Yeah, we still got these 2, and... Yeah, we still got all of this. We would be fine to rip. Right. Let's repair it twice. That's all I can do right now. It's gonna take an hour. I'm okay with that. Another trucker. Please tell me it didn't. Yes, thank goodness. Alright. Whatever game. Can keep your Aurora. Alright, let me try and find a good piece. 400 calories, 300 calories, 600 calories. All 3 together should keep us going. Who doesn't like some moldy ruined salmon? Delicious. My favorite. Right, and that should be less than that. 54 calories. Anyway, we might do some water more. I don't know. It's kind of worrying that I'm gonna leave Coastal Highway without any water. We do have some water in the hut still. We'll see. All right, we'll finish this. Don't eat the potato. You don't even eat the potato now. Without cooking the potato, you can't eat it. Good to know. By the way, we're carrying nowadays an emotional support potato cause. I don't know if you joined the cause. North, he came and asked me if I would like to join the cause of carrying an emotional support potato. So from here on out, cause I'm carrying this potato, which is my emotional support. ESP as well. I got attacked by 2 wolves on the zone of contamination back to back. Oh, in the glimmer fog. Oh my goodness. Leave Coastal. What's this nonsense? I have my ESP tucked safely at the fishing village. Oh, poor little thing is alone and scared there. Pause. Don't do that. Can you imagine how scared it must feel? Especially when there's blizzards outside, wolves howling, bears bearing. Alright, this is as good as it's gonna get. 74%. I wish I would have had the foresight to bring 15. Did we even have 15? I think we had 14. I don't know. But at least we still got a bad roll that should last another 100 days or 150 before we come back. We odds are we're gonna come back. Before that, I'll just need to remember that I need cloth and I need more ptarmigan feathers. We got 3 there. That's about it. We'll also bring back 2 cured leather for our gloves. Is there anything else I was talking about? Killing the bear. I guess we could do some water while we kill the bear. I do want the bear hide, but... It's time. It's gonna take me time. Oh! Repair the travois, of course. There. Bear hide and guts. I think it's just a 1 gut. Outlived, but your knife takes a beating and the risk of poisoning was high. Yikes. Oof. Yeah, when you use it to stave off it and attack, like the longer the attack goes, the more damage the knife takes. Ooh, that's rough. I go back to it like a therapy session. It's supposed to support me, not the other way around. God damn it. Okay. Hey, it's your run, it's your rules. I like carrying mine. I like cozying and cuddling the potato at night before I go to sleep. At least that's my canon. Okay, there's our travel. This thing, I don't think it will last. Like, it's 43. It went from like 60 something to 47 just from the trader to here because we were doing it on ice. So this thing is just gonna get destroyed. Another thing, no. And the game said yes. Okay, game. Okay. You little shit. Now what? I don't know what to do. Well, just eat. Just keep on eating. Keep increasing that vitamin C up. You need water. I would desperately need to get out of here. God damn it. Now what? Is there anything I want to get rid of here? Probably like all these tires and things. Like, what do I need these things for? Yeah, no clue what I can do. I guess repair our gloves? Question mark. Smiley face. It's at 94%. Good enough. We're now at 31 plus 15. and that's without the second set of installation, which I'll just set for 35.9. Bruh. Do we have... I think this is just... Yeah. I'll do a little bit in inventory. I mean, that's gonna take like 2 seconds, and then what? Let's start the fire. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. How's our match situation? We're still good. We got 6 matches. Been abusing a little bit match situation. I don't like cooking or boiling water inside. But I really don't have a choice. Right.
Getting a bit thirsty.
I get it, Astrid. I get it. Here, have a little bit of water so you don't complain as much. Yeah, okay. What kind of wood do we have here? Wait, why am I gonna use cedar? We need that for crafting. We got like 100 coal here. We'll just use 3 pieces. We could also use the reclaimed wood. Wouldn't hurt. Grab a stick, or even just a bunch of sticks will do. But screw it. Let's throw coal into the burner. The most painful thing was really the match, and it's done. I'm not gonna overthink about it. The match was never here. It never existed. It's fine, Sam. You don't need to worry about that match. Here. 4.5 hours. That should give us plenty of water. And just a little bit more. Liters there. We're on a roll. God damn it, game. Why do you need to throw blizzards at me all the time? And it's nighttime. Like, I'm not gonna go anywhere now. Well, we might as well just boil a bunch of water.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Not right now, but soon. Soon you'll be able to drop a lot of this here. How much fire do we have left? 20 minutes. Wow, that was big. 4 hours. Alright. 8 minutes. I think I need to feed another stick. Should I risk it for a biscuit? We'll feed it another stick. Come on, it's a stick, Sam. It's not that much. Grab these 2. Can't really see that well. I need to drop the skillet outside before I forget. I will take it to Coastal Highway. We already got plenty of skillets and an extra pot as well. I'll just drop that. Sad. All right. Out of how much water on this, we'll put it out in the shelf tomorrow. And how many hours are we gonna sleep? Oh boy, that's not good enough. That's not nearly good enough. Jeez. Once it reaches like 6, we'll sleep for like 8 hours. Oh, drink water.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
And today for sure, we're getting out of Coastal Highway. I don't want to start getting dragged by Coastal Highway shenanigans too much, because I will stay here for ages. Alright. I'll carry 4 liters back because we don't have any water at all in Coastal Highway. Sorry, Mystery Lake. So that should keep us going until we got a shiny day and I don't need to use my matches. Let's see. That's a big boy. Delicious. 200 calories. Let's see if he can eat 200. If she can eat 200 calories. Not really. Drop it. Drink. Pick up our stuff and move on. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize cabin fever was on. We'll survive.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
36. We're good. Alright, Astro, let's go. Another thing I could do, and this is kind of cheeky, would be on our way out, just killing the bear. Maybe that would be doable and take a whole bunch of meat with us. Ugh. That would be a lot more transporting Travois shenanigans in the ravine. I'm not too sure if I'm up for it. What to do? The thing is, like, bears have been very sparse ever since Ash Canyon. I remember having like 3 bears available every 50 days in Mystery Lake, so I'm so surprised that I only found 1 so far. You have been there for what, 20 days? At least. We shouldn't have found more than just the 1. Yeah. I've decided, I've made up my mind. We're gonna kill this bear. We'll leave the meat behind and then just take the hide. Taking the meat all the way to Mystery Lake will be too much of a pain in the butt. This wolf that was here before is gone. I'm also trying to use the snowbanks to, like, mitigate the damage to the Travois a tiny little bit. Although you walk faster on the road. You know what? Screw it, we'll walk on the road. It's just faster. Man, good thing, like, it only takes deer hide and they get to repair this thing. Can you imagine if you had to use maple as well? I think I would never use the Travois. If it required maple, even though I only use maple for the occasional bow every hundreds of days, I still wouldn't use it. I don't know. Because it doesn't quite make sense, right? Why? So the thing that's scraping on the floor is the maple. That's the biggest wear and tear. But somehow you only need to use the deer hide? I don't know. Does not compute. Alright, we'll drop our bags of salt here. We'll warm up a little bit. And then move on. Let's pick it here. %6 wasn't that bad. Also grab this. Oh, it was just a bunny. I was hearing tippy taps, and turns out it was just the bunnies. The hide is for the tip of the maple? What? Are you saying that we're actually scraping on the hide all the time? No, I refuse to believe that. No. No. Bad, Tolask, bad. You got me there, though. I was like, wait, am I seeing this wrong? I do want a stick. And -6. I mean, I've been doing a lot of things indoor. I haven't slept in a cave in a while. Guess we could sleep in a cave. Just to reset the cabin fever. No. Let's not do that. Alright, bear, here we come. Hopefully it's there. It'd be kinda awkward if we go all the way there and we can't find it. Another foggy day. Well, you know what? I'll take fog any day before I take a blizzard. It's fine. I don't mind it. Sorry, game. I wasn't complaining about the fog. Don't throw a blizzard at me. This is fine. I should grab more sticks, that way I wouldn't need to use coal. No, it's fine. Just use the coal. We'll go to the Milton Town cave and pick up some more coal later. I might even go to where's the closest? What's the closest cave besides Milton? In like to Mystery Lake. I can only think of the Bleak Inlet cave, Forlorn Musket to Bleak Inlet. That might not be a bad thing, I guess. We can just go there. Grab a bunch of coal and come back. It's not that bad a trip. Besides that cave, I think you'd have to go through the dam, Winding River, and into the cave near to that goes into Pleasant Valley. That's quite the trip. I think is that further than going to Forlorn Musket cave? I'm not too sure. The things you do for cured meat. Every time I do one of these trips just for salt, it's a bit like... it's definitely something that I wouldn't do pre-DLC. I do appreciate the new recipes, though. I don't make much use of them, but I do appreciate that they exist. Sometimes just treat Astrid to a good meal, good food, instead of just unsalted bear meat or moose or wolf, whatever meat we're eating. I can't believe we don't have the option. Just add a tiny little bit of salt, you know, a tiny little bit of salt to meat. It makes such a difference. Right? This is starting to be like bear territory. So, do I have my bow? Yes, I got my bow on. There's the bank assault under that bridge. I'll go, do I need that salt? I mean, we were carrying 30 kilos already. I'd say that's enough for Mystery Lake. You can use these bags of salt for cooking as well. I don't know if you're aware of that, Tolask. You don't need it in a tiny little jar. Initially, I thought you would. Then I had these bags of salt by accident on me. And I found that you can actually do that. I can't hear the bear. Let's go to its cave and see if we see some tracks. It's there. Oh! These are fresh and deep. Where did you go? Huh. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the freak on. Don't leave this thing unattended. Oh, the tracks are... I think... Yeah, they're already going away there. So you must be a little bit far. I really hope this is not gonna bite me in the ass. I can't hear it. There he is. Hi, Mr. Bear. Hold on, hold on. There's another thing I must do. Just in case we need to start chasing him, I'd rather not leave the travel unattended. For reasons. Okay, she's starting to get a little bit cold. Can't throw a rock to turn it around. And try and climb it here. Okay, the wolf is nearby and he got scared. Can we... Oh, come on. I think he spotted me. Can we get somewhere safe? This rock is not being helpful. There he is. The mighty bear. Okay, these rocks suck. But it was enough for us to lose it. Where did he go? Wait. Come back here. You can make a little bit of noise while sprinting, just turn it around. Where did he go? Why is he moving so fast today? Wait, mister. What the fuck? Isn't this bear like moving a little bit too fast? That little Mr. Speedy Gonzalez here today. I don't want to take this shot. Let's try on top of that tree. Man, I have no idea where this bear is going. Hi. Yeah, I think he lost us. Doesn't know where we are anymore. Should stop soon enough. It's a shame you can't take a little bit out of the sack. Yeah, just have a like 0.25 or something. But I do have 2 pots of salt, so I'm not too fussed about it. Please don't stop behind the tree. Evening San here on YouTube tonight. Hello, pancakes. Welcome back. Oh, come on. I don't want to risk a shot like this, but I think I must. Stop. Good. That second shot was really scuffed. The first shot was certified headshot, I believe. Wait, where's my arrow? Oh, come on. Why is the game stealing my arrows now? I only picked one up. The other one should be beneath him. I don't know what to do. Well, only one thing to do. Start the fire. Like, I'm wondering if it broke. There's a wolf also right there. Whether it seems like it can turn to be good, but I really need to just start the fire. All right, let's do this. No time to cry about matches. Start the fire. Add a goal. Strip this whole thing down. Man, I hope I can get my... We need food. We probably will need food after doing all of this. I'll grab 2 steaks to start with. Also, I hope you're okay, Trucks. You're probably just out of work right now. Okay. Got an hour, so maybe you can, I don't know, grab all the meat. I don't think you can grab all the meat. 17 kilos sounds good. Look at that. Hopefully that wolf is not gonna bother us though.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I'm not too sure if I'll ever remember the meat is here, but that's a problem for future Sam to solve. Yeah. All right. 2 of these. Also water. We're good. I'm not using the cooking pots here because I'm not bothered about cooking it fast. As I said, I'm gonna leave the meat behind. 12 kilos. And the hide. The guts, yeah, they'll also stay in the bear. Don't care. Got plenty of guts. There you go. That's how you strip down the bear and in just 1 coal. That should be enough meat. Enough meat for today. Let's just get this here. This wolf is so close to us. Right, we got the hide. That's all I wanted from this guy. I'm gonna grab this because I don't trust that wolf. Also, oh boy, I'm lost. This fog is a little bit. I think it's this way though. There's some tracks here. So I'm gonna say our bags of salt are this way or that way. Oh god. If we find the river, it's a matter of just turning slightly right, and it will be right there. I think, is this the first rock we try? God, I don't know. Right. Alright. Start the adventure of finding the lost bags of salt in fog. How hard can it be? Oh boy. Alright. Alright, here's the river. Just need to go a little bit down. Then they turn here. Yep, yeah, there's the foot. Yep, we found it. Retracing our steps works every time. Right. From here, though, oh boy. I'm gonna get lost. Oop. Alright, we'll go... We just kind of follow the river upwards. We should get there. Short one tonight. We had a company booking. It was chaos. Been in prepping food for 145 people, all of whom are special snowflakes, for fuck's sake. Well, I should say, not a short one, an early one. Been in since 10 a.m. Damn. Oh, damn. Especially, I think the biggest problem that I have with that whole thing that you said was the snowflakes part. Like a whole 145 Karens, I don't think it's something that I would have a good time dealing with if I was working in a restaurant. I salute you, sir. Yes, and I literally saluted myself. Anyway. That's definitely something, bro. I did a little bit of sales in my anger age, and oh my god, I hate people. Okay, I don't hate people, I hate angry people. And it seems like when you're on sales... Well, I wasn't technically on sales. It was a weird job. My job was on sales, but it was like a desk job on the mall, where I was incentivized because any sales that I would make would give me commission, so more money. I never cared one bit. Whoever wanted to buy something, they could just buy it, kind of situation. And most of my job was actually just... So this was in telecommunications. There was a lot of like door-to-door people literally scamming people, telling them, oh yeah, you're gonna pay this price, you're gonna have these channels, your internet speed is gonna be this. And most of it was wrong, or the door-to-door people just didn't give a shit. I do kind of want that deer hide. It's just, I don't care. Just move on. So what happened most of the time is that I don't think I need to care about that wolf. He's kind of far. We'll try and go this way, maybe? We'll see. I think I'll have to carry the bags one by one when we get up there. So most of the time, people were just coming in and complaining about the door-to-door people, and I would have to then, you know, just give them cheaper prices here and there, just make sure they had this stuff right. Then I had my managers, my beautiful managers. They were like, yeah, just cancel what the door-to-door dude did and do a new pack for yourself, and you can keep the commission for yourself. And that just felt so wrong. Yeah, okay, the guys weren't doing the greatest job, but they're under the same pressure that I was, you know. The reason why they're lying is because their own managers are probably telling them to lie to people. I mean, I'm not carrying any meat. I'm kind of scared here. We'll drop 2 of these bags. I don't like where I am. Yep, I knew it. My god. I knew it. Sneaky wolf. Anyway, drop that bag of salt there. Anyway, I didn't last long in that job. I think I stayed there for 3 months until I found something better and moved on from sales. Never again. Too much of an asshole. Too many, like, tricks of the trade. No, I'm not that kind of person. I would spend a long time like, when somebody came to just have whatever pack and they already had decided it, I would go on and on about just so they know exactly what they would get. And that would, to be fair, I did my job very well. They would never come back and they would just be happy with their pack because they knew everything about it. Anyway, less rambling. Like, we have info on their dietary restrictions. 20 vegetarians, 3 vegans, and 2 with allergy. Oh my god. We had prepped enough for those specially. And the folks who had 6 other things to pick from wanted the restricted diet stuff, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Yeah, that couldn't have been fun. 20 vegetarians. Holy shit. Like, I think okay, 20 vegetarians, 3 vegans, but I think the worst part is the 2 with allergy, right? You literally gotta clean the kitchen in order to just prepare their bit. Because, well, allergies are serious. I believe that's like the MO, right? So I'm gonna guess you clean the kitchen, you start with those, and you can then move on for the vegans and then vegetarians, maybe? So I spent the entire evening babysitting their buffet trays. Goddamn. Oy. Yeah. So you said 145. So how many of those 145 actually went for the vegetarian and vegan? I would never do that. Don't get me wrong, I've tried vegan and vegetarian stuff. But it was kind of because, well, I can only remember twice in my life going for vegan stuff, and that was in music festivals. I was just too damn high out of my mind to even understand what half of the things were. And no matter where you looked, it seemed like nobody was eating fucking meat anyway. You just go for the vegetarian option, and it had loads of saucy things and veggies. It was great, but I was hungry like an hour later. Ah, the good old days. Being young. Yeah, I was like, 15. From 15 to 20, yeah, it was a wild era. Yeah, we need to do one bag at a time, maybe. Can we bring the other 2? I think we can bring the other 2, but we're going to be, like, very freaking slow. It's fine. Slow is fine. Slow and steady. Oh boy. Oh boy. The weather is changing. Hopefully it's not a freaking blizzard. Alright. Travel is probably not the thing that I would use if I was in this particular situation. Like, I think I'd be scared shitless to even walk on this. And anyway. I'll take a look at chat in a second. I just gotta pay a little bit of attention because this part can probably kill me very easily. Couldn't tell you, but I can tell you. We ran out of their vegetarian dishes with 5 people without food. Oh no! We have to prep something extra crap. 2 of whom took salmon. So, fuck their idea of vegetarian. Goddamn. Yeah, there's those little nuances as well to annoy you. Oh, hello, Miss Pac-Man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, this task is so barfy. And it's just a game of still fear of heights. Activate. Oh, I know exactly where you're coming from. I don't have per se a fear of heights, but what I do have is okay. Well, we'll just take 2 at a time, so it's not as painful. What I do have is a little bit of vertigo when I'm in really high places. How can I put this? So I grew up in a little village, like in the mountains. So one of the things I started doing from like very young was actually just rock climbing. I don't know, I was maybe 10 or 12. I was just, a young teen. And me and the other teens, we were just doing stupid shit. And at one point, we were just doing rock climbing. Like, yeah, easily, like, just as tall as this, just climbing up some rocks like this. It was vertical. So we'd have to find little bits, like, to hang our tiny hands and feet. We also had the castle on site. It was very run down. And you could easily also climb the walls. That was like kind of these kind of stones here. So, you could still fit your hands and your feet in between the gaps and climb. I don't know, it was maybe... It was tall. It was freaking tall. I'd say about 4 meters high in some areas. Some areas would go up to 8, because it would be like the exterior walls. And we were just doing all these kind of stupid shit. And back then, I could just stand up there and I would have no problems with height. The problems with height, I think it came out a lot later in life, when I was like on my 20s. And I went back to the village for a quick visit, and we were just hanging out on a very high place in the castle. And suddenly, the vertigo hits me for the first time. I'm like, holy shit, this never happened. But it's not like fear, for sure. But I don't know. Is vertigo caused by fear? Maybe. And I'm pretty sure, like, I can't remember... Maybe a couple of nightmares where I'm in, like, extremely high places and I'm shitting myself. Literally just lying on the floor, screaming my guts out that I'm too afraid of getting, like, close to, like, as far as my memory goes, it's like a cliff with the ocean. I don't know, that might have a specific name. And I would just be like on the edge of the cliff. I couldn't go forward, I couldn't go backwards. Ugh. Nightmare shit, it's just illogical. And I was scared shitless, I don't know why, because, just walk off. Just get out of there. Dreams are weird. Vertigo, the feeling is caused by an imbalance in the air. Huh. Okay, that actually makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Funnily enough, Aatrox, I was already on my 30s at this point. And I was working in this warehouse, oh my god. And I was doing some really stupid shit to try and get the orders out on time. So I was climbing racks on my freaking 30s, my god. And I'm talking about maybe, okay, 1, 2, oh god, 6, 7 meters high up in the air. So a little slip of mine and I'd be dead, probably, because I'd be falling in solid concrete or worse. So yeah, I was climbing all the way up to the freaking racks up in the air. And I think that was the last time I climbed anything really tall. Because going up was fine, but once I got over the rush and the adrenaline of being all the way up there and having to climb down, oh boy. That's when I was like, yeah, I'm getting too old for this shit. I'll never climb anything this high again in this kind of environment. I think it was actually the fear of failing, you know, slipping and falling that started getting to me. Besides, I was like just equipped, you know, normal work boots and just work trousers, etc. It wasn't the most flexible thing to try and climb anything with. But, you know, it was warehouse racks. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that the supervisor was there? And he was okay with me doing that as long as he fucked off before I went there, up there. And he knew there was no other way of getting that order ready to go unless I did that. So he just fucked off in case anything went wrong. He would have plausible deniability that he didn't know anything, he didn't approve it. Just plausible deniability, and that was the agreement. Oh, did I mention that I got made redundant out of that job? Yeah, don't put your life at risk for your companies. It's not worth it. They'll just get rid of you and don't give a shit. Stay safe out there, fellas. Stay safe. Don't be like the Mimi. Aren't warehouse people supposed to be super safety conscious? Yes. Until they get very busy. Once they get very busy, all health and safety goes out the window. And I mean all of it. It's really bad. It's all health and safety up until mismanagement happens. They don't listen to the workers. And suddenly they got a huge pile of orders to be sent out. Management still wants it out. So they just turn a blind eye to any health and safety issues. Just get it out kind of situation. We never had any serious accidents in the warehouse, but it was a stupid extreme pace. It was really bad. I was eating maybe 4 times where I'm currently eating nowadays, and I couldn't put any weight on because I was walking about 20 kilometers a day inside that warehouse. So, you know, every week I'd have 100 kilometers on my legs. And then I would go and play Pokemon Go on the weekend, because why not? So yeah, every week I was doing sometimes 150, sometimes 120 kilometers just walking. Let's say I couldn't put any weight on. I was at 85 kilos and most of it was muscle. I was very slim. By the way, right now I'm at well, last time I measured, I'm at 120 kilos. I'm so fat. Well, I'm not fat. I'm 6'2". 1 meter 92 for the European people. So I'm quite tall. But in comparison to what I was just a year ago, yeah, I'm healthy, I think. I'm not like really slim as I used to be. I don't have a belly or anything. It's just, you know, I actually have some fat reserves at the moment. Worst thing that ever happened at my restaurant was my falling down the stairs into the cellar and breaking your kneecap. Oh my gosh. How long did that take to recover? Is the kneecap... It's such an important bone. Oh, you must still be in pain nowadays. 5 weeks. Holy shit. Same weight as high school? Yeah, but you don't count plane shifter. Well, I shouldn't count neither back then because I was smoking a lot of weed as well. And yeah, so the funny thing about weed is that it will give you the munchies, but it will also enable you to forget that you need to eat. It's very weird how it works. Because you will get distracted with something. You're like, oh yeah, I could eat. And then you just get distracted. In 5 hours have passed and you didn't eat anything. You've just been drinking water because you keep doing more doobies and just drinking water all the time. And it just fills your stomach. So yeah, while I was smoking weed, yeah, I could not put any weight whatsoever. Any weight whatsoever. Maybe that's also part of why I'm putting up weight now nowadays. Even though I'm not eating that much. I'm eating like a meal a day nowadays. But I'm still putting on weight because I don't do much. I have a pretty high metabolism. I'm just cutting down on food at the moment. Trying to eat a little bit healthier. Doctor told me cholesterol was too high, kind of shenanigans. So I'm eating breakfast, which is usually just your good old European café au lait. And sometimes I eat a toasty. Sometimes I don't. And then just eat dinner at night. But damn, do I miss a doobie. I do and I don't. It's weird. So I would definitely be a lot more numbed down. Just to forget about shit that's going on. But the problem is when you stop, oh my god, everything that you have been like bottling up, repressing, everything comes at the same time. And oh my god, that's awful. So yeah, weed is not bad if you don't abuse it. But yeah, let's admit it, most people do abuse it. They will start smoking in the morning, they'll stop smoking before going to bed. 20 doobies a day, it's just too much. So it's not an healthy thing. Most people, like, it's not a good relationship they have with it. I know I didn't. It just became, you know, your typical addiction, where in order for me to function normally, I would have to smoke. And initially it was just, you know, a little smoke when you get home. And a whole bunch of cigarettes. And then it starts being 2, and then 3, and then 4 later on. Then it starts being I need to smoke one in the morning, and eventually you're like, I need to take one to work to have one at lunch. Yeah, eventually it becomes you're just smoking all day long. That was the point where I was at when I quit. Because it was just way too much. No, that and I became unemployed. Like, becoming unemployed was the main factor for me to just stop having weed. I just couldn't afford it, so it had to stop. But at least it's easy enough to quit, I think. I wish I would have the same... Like, I've been trying to quit, like, smoking cigarettes, like, for years and years, and I just can't. I've tried everything. Trust me, everything, and... You know, every night I go to bed and I'm like, tomorrow I won't smoke. And first thing in the morning, I'm already smoking. I can't contain myself. Even if I manage to finish a pack and I'm like, no more, this is the end of it, no more, ever again. It's just such a strong pull. Nicotine is such an addictive substance. It's awful. Honestly, same here. Back when I used to work on the floor and in the kitchen a lot, I'd walk and lose weight like nobody's business, yeah. Now I'm doing more management. I've gone up a lot, yeah. Once you start... Like, people say, oh, you just have high metabolism, but sometimes they don't realize how much do you actually walk during the day. And I'm saying like 20 kilometers a day, and this was like from the shitty phone app, you know, that doesn't count some steps. So when I would go, like, for example, into Google Maps, it would more often than not tell me it was a lot more than 20 kilometers. So I, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. It was probably a lot more than 20. So yeah, I couldn't put any weight ever because I was just... Well, working my balls off thinking that working hard would someday get me somewhere, and yeah, it only got me to full-blown depression, mental breakdown, and isolation, really. That's where working hard got me.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
And an absolute... revolting feeling against the current system that we have. It's just disgusting. Are you by any chance a hummingbird? But, like, am I flying? Wait, am I... No. I had to go and check if my microphone was still on. No. Wait, what do you mean, am I a hummingbird? Do I hum a lot? Am I saying a lot of hums? Am I humming? Maybe I do. I do hum a lot. It's one of those... crutches? Everybody uses crutches, I guess.
I need to find food.
Sorry, you said your metabolism was very high. Oh, yes, I see. I see. They famously have to forage quite a lot to get their energy needs met. Yes. Yeah, you don't see a fat hummingbird, do you? Hey, did you guys see that pigeon that from eating too much around restaurant area, it can't fly anymore because it's too fat? I shouldn't be laughing, but poor little thing. It's just so silly that a pigeon ate so much that it can't fly anymore. It was trying, just couldn't succeed. Wait, we got both bags one on top of each other. I wish I could do that right here. One there. But the second one, I don't think we can fit 3 in there. Ooh, maybe if I do it like this. I saw it green, come on. Let me in. There. Maybe we can now fit the third bag right in the front. And wow, that was something. We did quite one hell of a trip to get there. I have been rambling. I wasn't even paying attention, so good thing we didn't get attacked or anything. They forage a lot, Miss Pac-Man, but isn't nectar like their main food source? And that's like very high calorie as well. Kind of like honey, right? Honey is also very... has a lot of calories in it, correct? Also, I read a fact recently that said honey can survive up to 2,000 years without spoiling. Does anybody know anything about honey? I think like 2,000 years is so much. Is that for real? Because if that's the case, why the hell do we have like a 3-month expiry date on the freaking honey on the shelves, right? Maybe it will be honey inside the hive itself. I don't know. I just saw that factoid and I'm like, huh, that sounds like bullshit. Engagement bait kind of situation. Ah, finally, we got our salt. Probably got our fish cured by now as well. So we could put another 20 kilos of fish, maybe? Yes! We got... Wow, that's a lot less fish than I thought it would be. We'll recharge the salt. And we're gonna have to drop these 4 kilos. Maybe on the floor. I'll try and stick it here. Oh! It does fit. Haha! Okay. I think it is, yes. They're just burning it all off all the time. Yeah, they they do like flap their wings really fast. Oh, did we... How many pieces is this? 10 pieces? So it's basically each fish just gets turned into 900 calories. It doesn't really matter, right? Because I think that's how many fishies I got in there. Okay, we got 10 fishies there. I'll take one more. Oh, hold on. Holy shit, I've been missing a lot there.
Just about anything right now.
I have a suggestion for you, Sam. It worked for me. I got pneumonia? Pneumonia? Stop smoking for 3 weeks? Were you saying pneumonia? I didn't start back up after that. That's correct. There is some honey found in Egyptian tombs that is still good to eat. It's anaerobic. So it doesn't bond to oxygen? Is that it? It will dehydrate and crystallize. The reason the honey on the shelf has 3 months date is because it's generally not real honey, but flavored sugar syrup. Okay, yeah, there we go, okay. But you can eat it up with a little water and it will be honey again. Wow. Thank you for the factoids. I knew there was something fishy with that honey on the shelves. Okay, 1975, and this is how many fishies? 10. So yeah, okay. It's kind of a waste. Like, the lighter the fish, it's really the better. So you can, like, fit more fish in there. And you get this, like, just more cured fish out. Anyway, let's keep on eating fish. We need our vitamin C. We don't have any available in the cold Great Bear. I haven't seen a bee. Bacteria doesn't grow in honey. Weird. And it's just such a weird byproduct of bees. Well, it's not a byproduct, right? I mean, it's their own food. It's just an amazing thing they do. Bees are fucking amazing. Also, you guys probably heard about this years and years ago, of course. That's why I'm assuming you heard about it. So do you remember when there was this big thing about saving the bees because the bees were kind of disappearing around the world? Now, I'm not too sure if that mystery has been solved. I believe there's some issues with the with the parasite that's attacking bees that might be part of it. But it's not just bees. The insect population in general has gone down by a lot in the last like 10, 15 years. It's not just bees, but all the insects are kind of going, their populations are dwindling a lot. But nobody has cared that much about it because who gives a shit about the fly or the mosquito or any of the other bugs? So it has been kind of been under the radar that nobody has actually just taken a look at it and try and figure out exactly what's going on. But I believe everything will be related. Like, diabetic can have real honey, but I can't have General Star brand honey because it's sugar syrup. Yeah, we're talking about two different types of glucose, right? Problem is the glucose itself and how it's... How can I say it? It's the refined shit that diabetics can't have, which is also the problem that started their diabetes usually. Because plants like, I think it's, I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name, I think it's called stevia. Like in Brazil, there's this plant, which is like, instead of sugarcane, it's stevia that they use in Brazil mostly to sweeten things. And you can have, and diabetics can have stevia. It's just a normal sugar that even diabetics can still like process. It's just the crap sugar syrup that's the problem. Parasite mites, yes, for the bees, yes. I think it's suspected pesticide contamination as well, yes. That's true. Yeah, I have a stevia. Yeah, that's probably the way to go if you're a diabetic. I'm not diabetic as far as I know. I do have high cholesterol because of the kind of foods that I eat and I cook. There's a lot of fat that goes into it. The doctors just told me to calm down with the amount of fat consumption. So that's the only thing I need to be careful with. It wasn't a problem when I had I was walking a lot because I would burn it all. I would not have a single gram of fat on my body because I would just burn it all. But nowadays, it's like it started becoming a problem because I'm not doing as much. Also, I'm just yapping. Next thing, we need to do a little bit more shenanigans in Mistery Lake, correct? Not here. There. We started doing a little bit of mapping yesterday around this area. So let's check for the bear to see if it did spawn here. Speaking of a bear, I'm carrying a bear hide. Let's drop that. I've got a piece of cured leather. I'll leave it in this one. Bad idea. I'll leave it in that one. Cloth. I need to grab 2 more pieces. Okay, we need to also go and look for more cloth. Let's go to let's go to Mystery Lake. There's a lot of cabins there. Plenty of curtains to turn into cloth. We should be up on that. We'll do a little bit of mapping as well. Oh, and this Okay. Do I need matches? I don't think I need matches. We still got 4. Got the Fire Striker in case we desperately need it. I haven't used that Fire Striker once, by the way. So the honey I get from this to this like 20 euros a jar instead of the 5 euros jars. I can get it in the I can get in the supermarket. Man, I don't remember last time I had good honey. As I said before, I grew up in a village and there was, you know, plenty of just natural products because people would make them. They would have their own bees, they would have their own sheep, etc. So yeah, back then, even eggs, chickens, like everything was so freaking different when I was in that little village. It was quite a nice place to grow up in, I guess, even though I didn't see it like that back then. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go that way. The thing about it, it's like the eggs were so more yummy. I remember literally going out in the wild and just eating wild blueberries, wild strawberries, apples, pears, oranges, tangerines, you name it. Like, it was just... food would just be everywhere. Literally growing on trees. Funny how that works. And then eventually, you know, you grow up, you move into a city, and all of that is just gone. And I remember the honey was a lot, like, thicker. Like, really thick. You did need to stir the honey a little bit before you can actually, you know, have it more liquid, if that makes sense. It was kind of solid. It was really thick. Well, then again, I might be thinking in wintertime. I think during summertime, it was just nice, yummylicious honey. Oh man, maybe that's how I grew up so well. You know, I'm very tall, as I said. Maybe that's it was just the quality of the foods just helped me grow that much. Because my mom was small, my dad wasn't as tall neither. I don't know, maybe my dad was like, maybe, I don't know, but from my memory, you know, he should have been like maybe a 5'7". My mom was probably on the 5 foot, if not even 4'8". She was a small woman. Also, go back to what you were saying about stopping smoking there, Bloodlisted. You said, was it pneumonia? Did you try to write there? Because I'm reading pneumonia. So I'm wondering if you put an H instead of an N there. Pneumonia, yes, the lung infection. Yeah, for me, I'm 40. You probably know this by now. I've been smoking for 32 years. I've had pneumonia a couple of times. That didn't stop me smoking. I wasn't born with asthma. You know, some people are, you know, when they're young, they're diagnosed with asthma. They're stuck with the inhaler for the rest of their life. I got asthma with COVID. Once COVID hit, I got hit so hard with it that I got asthma nowadays. I just need inhalers twice a day, the red ones. I still got the blue one for when the red one is not doing the trick, but usually the red one does the trick. As long as I take it once in the morning and once again, 12 hours later, I'll be fine. I can breathe just fine. And it has been 6 years since I have asthma, and I still didn't manage to quit. And trust me, because it was COVID, no doctor would see me, nobody would diagnose me. Oh shoot, I forgot about water. We can't start a normal fire, so I can't really just do water. Despite having asthma for all these years, and initially with COVID being COVID, like, it took 3 months to get diagnosed. Because they just kept saying that it was COVID and I need to isolate. So literally spent 3 months in isolation. I was in furlough that whole time. And I eventually snapped at the doctors and was like, no, this is not just COVID. This is something, you know, I can't breathe anymore. I couldn't sleep even. I would have to sleep like sitting down on the bed, like in the back of the bed. Because if I was laying down, that extra pressure on my lungs kind of made me feel I couldn't breathe at all. And the wheezing was just horrible. Eventually, they just prescribed me the inhalers and everything was fine from there. No bear! Where the fuck is this bear? And trust me, back then, I wasn't smoking as much. I was still smoking a few cigarettes a day because I just can't stop. It's so ingrained in me, Bloodlustian. Hey, trucks, pancakes. Okay, we'll grab some curtains from this place. It's so hard. I got blue and red one too. Again, thanks to COVID. Okay, we're in the same position. Yeah, some people just got affected that much with COVID that I think we just got our lungs extra fucked after that. Some people would like to blame it on the vaccines. I wasn't, you know, I didn't have the COVID vaccine back then. There wasn't a thing like that. In fact, so COVID started being a thing in the UK around February 2020, but I started showing signs of COVID in November. I first got infected in November. Fun fact, because the warehouse that I was working on, they got their screws from China. And because of this anti-slavery thing, we had to send 2 members of our management. I believe it was the what is his name? Anyway, 2 useless middle managers went to China to check on that. Smack bang during that period where COVID was starting to propagate in China. And then they came back. Guess what? They were very sick for a week. For the first time in years ever, one of them was actually sick at home because he couldn't go to work. And then he came to work when it was still very contagious. And then suddenly, somehow, everybody in the warehouse started getting sick. Very weird stuff. And then the whole UK started getting sick. Imagine that. So yeah, I think the warehouse that I worked at was single-handedly responsible for bringing COVID into the UK. And because we were sending building materials all over the country and also to a few overseas customers, we might have just contaminated the whole Europe before there was any lockdowns or any signs that there was issues. Because everybody was like, oh, this flu this year is really rough kind of situation. Nobody was talking about COVID. And we're gonna have to deal with this Wolfie here. And hello, Inej. Hello. I did see there. You do exist. I'm glad that you do exist. I hope your school is still treating you well. We're still doing shenanigans in the long dark. We have survived now close to 400 days. 392. We just got 608 more days to go. My god, why did I set myself for such a long playthrough. No regrets. It's fine. I've been having fun. It's just the long dark is not for everyone. Hold on. I'm lucky enough to live in a sensible country who didn't lock their entire country indoors for 2 years. I was able to get doctors, no problem. I had success with the nicotine pouches. I smoke way less. But you still smoke. Wait, that's plane shifter, okay. Nicotine pouches. Nicotine pouches. What I have is some Nicorette thing that I can inhale. It's just nicotine and it has these little, I don't know, little rechargeable things into it. Just suck on it and it tastes horrible. It's one of my problems, I think, is that I literally like the smell of cigarettes. I like the taste of it. That's one of the problems that I have. It's a familiar smell. You know, my parents smoked. My brother smoked. It was, you know, the house was constantly smoking of cigarettes. And for me, I don't know, it's a comforting smell. I know it sounds horrible. Most people are like, Sam, what are you saying? Cigarette smoke smells horrible. But if you grow with it literally from baby size for your life, your sense of smell, what you like and don't like, is a little bit different. Any more cloth? Oh, you have a pillow. I got hit in May 2020. Okay. See, actually, I did say that randomly. Of course, there were no tests for it back then, but I did get confirmed for asthma in early 2021. Holy shit, that took a while. Berg 25 unskippable ads? No way. No, 25 seconds. Dude, if it was 25 unskippable ads, I'd be pissed at YouTube. Also, I'm not saying that you should do this. I'm not saying. Okay, YouTube, I'm not saying that you should use an ad blocker, but ad blockers exist. And, you know, I'm not making a fortune here, so who gives a shit? Use ad blockers. Go for it. Ads? What ads? Exactly. So I got my Firefox installed with ad blockers. And that's what I usually watch YouTube with. Or anything. To navigate the internet, I only navigate the internet using ad blockers. It's freaking impossible to do so without. While, to watch the streamers, you know, like when I'm rating this to the next person, I will use Chrome. I will give people that I follow my support through watching the ads, but not too much. God damn it! Like, it's so painful. I didn't watch ads for years, and now I'm looking at some of them, and I'm all like, yeah, I'm really not missing. Oh, I'm missing out on anything. Oh, I've been forgetting that the chairs actually give a whole bunch of cloth as well. Not that many curtains. I was expecting more curtains. We could like dismantle this for like, I think 6 more cloth and 2 wood. Okay. Not that much cloth. Quite disappointed. But if we go into the dam, I'm pretty sure we could find like lots of cloth spread about. Firefox gang. Every Chrome user complained that ad blockers are going away, but still won't go. Yeah. As soon as Chrome got rid of ad blockers, yeah, I was gone as well. Like on the day, I loaded up Chrome. I think I went into YouTube. I saw ads and I'm like, what? Quick pause, quick Google search, and Google was banning ad blockers. I'm like, okay then, Firefox it is. And I never went back. That's been, what, 2 years now since they implemented the no ad blockers rule. Anything else? We got some goodies from here, but I came here just for the curtains. Yeah. There was another one. Yep. I like these cabins. Like, imagine being here, right? This is such a cozy place to be in, especially when it was inhabited. You know, just cozy little huts. You got a little pier to fish, and probably could do a little bit of, I don't know, boat rowing, or... This must have been such a beautiful sight back when, well, things were okay. I will die on this hill, but everybody should be browsing the web with the ad blocker. I agree. At this point, ads are absolute cancer. Prior to being in the restaurant industry, I trained and worked as a system admin and web developer. Contaminated adverts are the #1 distributor of viruses and malware online. Isn't it disgusting that that's even a thing? And there's like no major what would the name be? Major authority trying to stop any of this. It's fine. Just let it be. So if somebody pays enough money on YouTube to place their ads in there, millions of people can see that ad and get malware on their PCs, and it's so goddamn easy nowadays. It's so goddamn easy to just put a package and get it to execute on your computer, like, without you knowing. It's kind of hard to actually... I don't want this stove.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Kind of hard to even, like, for antivirus to see it. Like, I follow this channel that just breaks down how, you know, antivirus work, so viruses work, malwares, etc., and how the packages, like, are encrypted and how they get executed. And I'm like, holy shit, you just click on a link and you're literally getting infected immediately, and you wouldn't know, you don't even see it. It's unbelievable. There's not enough like internet education going on for some people to realize that that's all it takes, a link. Yeah, I've been a lot more careful since I started following that channel. I haven't clicked on a link in ages, especially from suspicious sources. Yeah, nowadays I literally read the link to see if it's actually what I've been sent. No, well, wait, can we do... No, we can't do any mapping. We don't have any charcoal. I would like to map this cave since we are here. Go this way. Right, so no bear. We spent here basically our whole morning. No bear here, right? So the pond bear was the bear that we killed. It's a nice sunny day. We could go back into water. Trappers. This bear. Pond bear. Where's the other bear? I could swear before when we were on Coastal Highway, I said there's 4 bears in Mystery Lake. one of the reasons why daily drive Linux nowadays. Yeah, at one point I was also using it, but it started becoming a little bit hard to use some of the programs that I wanted to use, so I went back to Windows. I'm just more careful with how I surf the web. Definitely not using any dodgy porn sites. Anyway, I personally cannot stay for too long. I have few grades tomorrow, one being math, but I know all. Good job. English, but I know all. Hold on. Yeah. English, need to know 7 stories. One about the bike right across the world migration. New Zealand news. Wee man, that's a thing. It is. It is. Irish people say wee man a lot. In fact, good luck, good luck. I'd like 2 more. Also a competition, but it's more of a logical one, where you can only prepare slightly by solving previous tournament papers to see what kind of tasks you're dealing with. That's my kind of stuff as well. I prefer math and logic problems than just memorizing history, geography, or anything like that. Because if I see the logic of something, I can apply it anywhere and everywhere. I find myself still nowadays in the road. Well, not nowadays. Before GPSs became so common, I would find myself driving on the road doing math in my head to figure out how long it will take me to go from point A to point B. So, math is useful in real life if you just apply it. And yeah, math is great. I love math. Not meth, math. Math. Also, New Zealand and news are separate. I just ran out of space. I probably spaced them out. Wow, 30 more unskippable ad seconds. God damn. YouTube is getting really aggressive. I don't get it. They're making billions. Okay, maybe they're spending also billions on, storage for all the garbage that people like me upload there. But yeah, tone down on the ads. They're actually, I think it's just a shareholder problem, isn't it? Shareholders want more money. So fuck everybody else kind of situation. They don't use the platform. They have better things to do, like go to Michelin restaurants and shit. And drinking 500 bottles of wine. Who am I kidding? It's $4,000 worth of a bottle of wine. Do I not get them because I'm a member? Yeah, probably be. Plane shifter, probably. I think there's a thing, if you're not using ad blockers, I think there's a thing where members don't get ads. At least I know that's the case on Twitch. If you subscribe to the is it channel on Twitch? Anyway, if you subscribe to my stream on Twitch, you don't get ads. So maybe YouTube copied it as well, maybe. Also, is it YouTube? Oh god, is it Plus? You know, the thing where you subscribe to YouTube itself. God damn, I can't remember the name of it. Memberships. God damn it! Why can't I remember the name of this? I used to know this by heart. Let me go in. There's the numbers. I haven't used this in quite a while. I don't know. It's YouTube something. YouTube Plus, whatever it is. The thing that we keep getting ads for as well. If you are on that, you also don't get ads. Premium, thank you, YouTube Premium. Jesus Christ, I should have just looked at chat. To be fair, I recently sold a bottle of champagne for 14,950 SEK. I'm gonna guess that's Swedish, right? I used to subscribe, like, that's a lot of money for a bottle. The most expensive wine was part wine, that I bought was part wine. And I think the bottle itself is like 400 euros in Portugal. 20-year-old part. No, sorry, 40-year-old part. And that's like on the not too expensive wines. And I didn't buy the bottle. I only bought a glass. There's some places in Porto that just serves you a little glass of whatever wine you buy. Yeah, just that one glass was like 50 euros. Yeah, I sipped that very carefully to the last drop, and then some. It was delicious. Okay. Right. We still got... Oh, God damn it. The weather just changed. I wanted to boil some water. That's why I came back. Well, I'll just empty my pockets and move on. We did get like 19 pieces of cloth. Well, 16. We were carrying 3. Stump remover. Just get rid of it. Anyway, hold on. So the stump remover, I'll actually put it outside so I can see that it exists. The spray can. Got some bits and pieces of food there. Yep, that's also droppables. Not my potato. And we got a tea out of that as well. We're still at 38. Hold on. I'm carrying something that I shouldn't. Ah, yes, 3 kilos worth of stuff. Huh. You know what? I'll just put it on top of that. Not the most ideal place, but if the stove disappears, it disappears. I'm not gonna cry about the stove. Okay, let's put... Oh, brother. I used to subscribe to it, but the cost was increased by 75%. Yeah, that's on YouTube Premium. I remember when that went up, a lot of people just quit. And then they doubled down on ads as well. It was so bad. Went from 99 KR a month to 179. Holy shoot. It's too much. And 3 months later, 279. That's disgusting. YouTube Red? But the premium version. I ran out of my 600 pound whiskey. Oh, I bet it was tasty. I would like to try that Japanese whiskey that you have. I was like, that must taste delicious. From just the description that I read, it sounded delicious. I had a $20 shot of 80-year-old Scotch. Damn. That also must be kind of handy. Soothing music, yes, and Ash. I do try my best to give you the best music. This is all from The Long Dark, by the way. All these songs. That's not a lot of money for a 80-year-old whiskey. Nope. Even if it's just a little shot glass. I said, like, when I said I had a glass of 40-year-old port, it was basically a shot glass. Yeah, that was 50. Hmm. We'll put this one maybe here. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. So for the ones that are new here, yeah, I don't consume any of this food. This is all just decoration, except for cooking oil, salt, because that's just renewable, and the tea, because, well, you can get teas. Also got a little bit of pemmican still left. But yeah, no crackers for me. This is just decoration. Just stay there. We could, like, nibble a little bit on syrup, because you can always trade that from the with the trader. That's that. Right, since the weather has gone to shit again, we still got 1 liter 80. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow until we do water. Like yesterday, I had just one plan for today, which is, well, grabbing the salt and then boil water. And I'm not too sure if we're gonna end up boiling water today. I'm gonna wait until good weather comes by. Well, we had good weather, but by the time I came back, it was gone. Let's check trappers for the bear. I want one more hide. We haven't done much mapping, really. As I said, I wanted to take some holidays, just take it easy, and Mystery Lake is perfect for that. It's quite the easy region to just be in. Most of the time you're going to be warm. We're now at 7. Sheesh. We got a wolfie down there. The wolves, yeah, they're everywhere, but they're not the most dangerous neither. You know, it's not timber wolves. Plenty of places for you to, like, go and do parkour. It's a nice place to be. It's just a holiday place. It's a place where most players start and just start their bases here, myself included. So it just feels comfortable to be in Mystery Lake. That's probably why I haven't been paying too much attention. But yeah, I'm finding it very weird, the absence of bears. If I go... So we could go, like, down here and then to the left. Or through here and then to the right. I'm gonna go through the middle. See where that takes us. I think I did do the joke of the high ground last time we came through here. I think this is not the first time I take this path. I did hear wolves. Yeah, there he is. It's more like towards that area. But it's really hard for the wolves to come up here, or any other predators. And we've got a good view of what's going on. Kind of doubt, yeah, we haven't been here for that long for the bear to have respawned. Hold on. There's one area that I've not checked yet for the moose, which is that way. What's the time? Still kind of early. What I'm trying to say is it's not going to be nighttime anytime soon. We'll check trappers and then we're going to go and check that other place. There might be a moose spawn there. Or at least it used to be a moose spawn. Not too sure if it is anymore. I haven't seen that moose in quite a while. And I haven't seen, like, any trees with moose marks. What I did see was a little piece of birch bark. Give me that. Words are hard. Holy moly, and Ash, I'm so sorry, buddy. Here, let me see. Well, you haven't been on. I was gonna give, like, a few gifts. See if you could get it. Here, let me try it anyway. But I doubt it, because this goes usually to people who have been here, like, nearly every stream or watching my videos. But I do have some freebies still, I believe. Yep. I'm not too sure. Good luck, buddy. Muppets, Stitches, Peter, Hot Rod, Pinchy. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Didn't get lucky. I think these, from what I've read on the YouTube side of things, what YouTube says is that they give it to the people who have been engaging most with the channel. So I do see that. I mean, I do have I'd say loads, a few hundred views every day from the different videos that I have. So you'd have to watch a lot more of my streams to get one. Sorry, buddy. I can never win. About to leave anyway. Yeah. Okay, no bear. Sometimes it can be that way. I thought I heard something. I mean, I don't see any markings on trees on this side. Let's just have a quick look-see here. Because I think the moose can spawn on that side, right? I think so. But no, no moose. And since there is a little wolf up there, I doubt the bear is on that side as well. We could go and grab some coal. We can let it be for a few more days. I think we have been at Trappers a couple of times, so I don't think we'd find anything new in there. Maybe a piece of decoration. No. I think by now we'd be hearing some signs of the bear. Can just check here on the cave to see if we got some paw prints. I doubt it. Wait, I forgot. We get our literature test back tomorrow, too? Why are Thursdays always the longest and objectively worst of all weekdays? I never saw Thursdays like that. For me, it's Tuesdays. But maybe that will change for you when you start working. Because Thursdays is gonna be like just one more day left, which is Friday till the weekend. And once like you start working, like your whole psychology about the days kind of changes. It's just weird like that. Thursdays are great. It's my day off. Yeah, exactly. See? For me, it was always Tuesdays. Because Monday, you'd still be refreshed from the weekend. So there was that going good for a Monday. Wednesday, you're just middle of the week. So, you know, halfway through it. Halfway through the grind. Thursday, just one more day for Friday. And Friday, goddammit, it's Friday. You know, nothing wrong with a Friday. But what does have Tuesdays have for them? Like, Tuesdays have nothing going for them. They're still really far away from the next weekend. You're just wrecked from the past Monday. There's simply nothing good about a Tuesday. Nothing good. I feel sorry for Tuesdays. I know people hate Mondays, but Monday is still better than Tuesday. Because you're still kind of rested from the weekend. But that's just me. And maybe it's just me being a contrarian and not joining the Garfield side of things. Because Garfield, I think, wasn't Garfield the one that started the meme of I hate Mondays kind of situation? Well, that was a meme before Garfield, so I think Garfield just popularized it. Yeah, because that's also a funny thing. Like, only recently we're starting to call memes a meme. But yeah, memes have existed for thousands of years. Meme is just an idea. And then recently we decided to start calling it memes. Yeah, I knew there was something here. Sometimes there is a little fire striker or food in there. It's always worth to check this Hunter's Blind. If you haven't checked, go for it. Tuesdays are just boring, not gonna lie. Mondays are really bad. Wednesdays are low-key okay. I really like Wednesdays when I was growing up. So where I was on my school, Wednesday, you only had half a day of school. So you'd only go there for the morning, and you'd have the afternoon off. The ancient Egyptians were big on cat memes. They definitely were. For thousands of years, we have worshipped cats. Egyptians are the living proof of that. What did Sumerians worship? I know they were still pagans, but still, like... Sumerians are like the oldest civilization that we know of, right? Or did that change? Anyway. No moose, no bear. We got the cougar, just across this hill. Well, that sucks. No moose, no bear. Why is Mystery Lake being so mean to me? And why, oh why, out of all the things they could have changed, they changed the color of this set to yellow. I don't know. I really don't know. Fridays are obviously goated, so Saturday and Sundays are better than work days. But compared to the other, considering the moment of silence when you realize you gotta do another week. Yep. Sundays are kind of dreadful. Like just thinking about, oh shit, there I go again. Also, I don't know if you have seen any books written by Christian monks. They had loads of drawings of people playing trumpet. Oh god. That's why YouTube censored your comment. Playing trumpet with their anus in pretty much every book. Why? I mean, I think I know the pictures that you're talking about. But I never actually paid that much attention to detail. Why was that a thing? That was probably just a meme, a funny gag joke that they had going back then. We'll grab a little bit more cloth, why not? We'll grab that pillow as well. Yeah, there's nothing here. I think I've just been here some other day. Give me that pillow. Okay, this time. God bless you all. Good night. Yep. See what you did, Aatrox? You scared Parnash. It's like, oh, what the hell? Trumpets in Anus? I don't know if you ever played trumpet. I actually played trumpet when I was growing up. I was more of a tuba guy, though. Anyway, you gotta put like a lot of strength onto your lips in order to just play a note out of a trumpet. It's a lot tighter than on the tuba, that's why I prefer it. But yeah, in order to play a trumpet with your anus, you'd really have to have like a tight sphincter. Just saying, just putting it out there, you have to have like an absolute fabulastic control of your very tight sphincter. Just saying. Also, amazing farts. Yeah, just saying. Your farts would have to be like lung. Shut up. Shut up. That's probably already going too far, San. Also, like, this one of the things that I always like seem a little bit fascinated by of the old ways is the description of angels and how fucked up angels look like. Me looking at I don't know, a UFO believer at the moment, like they're like, it was always UFOs. Ancient Aliens was such a powerful program for to change our mindset to how to look at things. Everything is aliens. You don't know anything that happened or why it happened in the old ages. Aliens. That became such a huge meme. I'll grab these acorns. I think there's a wolf nearby, though. I need to be careful. There it is. Maybe I can sneak. Sneak successful. He knew I was there. He probably like heard or something. Okay, just all that for one batch of acorns. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna go here. Wait, isn't there a bear on this area sometimes? Hold on. Or is that the bear from the lake, the pond that comes through here? I know the cougar is somewhere around there. You can see some claw marks. I don't see the cougar. It might be too far. I'll need to come and check this area a little bit better. Just realized, yes, there is sometimes a bear here. I'm not too sure if it's the pond bear, though. We'll have to find that out tomorrow. Apparently they were referred to as medieval marginalia? Marginalia. Interesting. I sent a link in Discord. Some funny ones. Funny. Okay, okay. Are you talking about the trumpets or about the angels? Medieval marginalia. So it's if you just put, you know, the me for medieval and ma for marginalia, you nearly got meme. The trumpets. Yeah. I'm gonna check that out in a quick second. Damn, we did so much walking in these days. Like, hold on. We started on day. What day did we start this stream? Where do I have my title? Day 387. Wow, I only did 5 days today. That's how much walking we did. Barely no crafting, just walking and exploring to grab that salt. Ooh. Alright. We're back home. We're safe. We can eat, drink. And hopefully tomorrow we can just boil some water. I might just spin the match. We've got like 200 matches. So, you know, it's fine. It's fine, Sen. Just boil your water and be happy. We'll spend the whole day like cooking some fish. We'll boil some water. We'll be happy. We'll try and find like a little place down there, like surrounded by all sides, and we'll just do a fire there and be happy. Yeah, because we're starting to run low on fish. Well, cooked. Still got a little bit more fish there. We'll do a little bit of fish. I'll focus mostly on water, though. And I can't think of anything else to do. Just gonna skip a little bit of time so we can actually sleep for the 10 hours. And then not like wake up middle of the night kind of situation. Always do drink some water. Okay. 10 hours, let's go. Oh. Okay. We got a blizzard, we had an aurora. And I'm gonna stop it here. I think that's gonna be good weather to actually start the boiling. But we're gonna do that tomorrow. For today, this is all I've got. Just give me a second. I'm kind of curious. I think I got the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness! I apologize for all my shenanigans that's going on here. Let's see what Aatrox sent us. It's a little treat before you finish. Wait, did you send me here directly? This is probably a scam. It's only scammers that contact me directly. Anyway. Oh my god. I hope this doesn't get me banned. The strange and grotesque doodles in the margins of medieval books. Is this safe for work? Aatrox? Is this safe for work? These ones are mostly poop and okay. No, it's not safe for work. I'll put a pin on that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll have to check that out off stream. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.